hilariously, after telling that woman that we don't have that many Highland cows here, I've just found them all. Okay, for the love of God, it just took me so long to get out of my house. I had to go back and like unlock the door and go back inside 4 times, I think, because I'd forgotten various things. Like, I'm not with it today at all. So, last weekend, I was gonna take you on a lovely ride in the Peak District. That didn't work out very well.
Storm Amy.
Storm Amy.
Storm Amy.
So that was a shame. I was up there not for a ride, I was up there for a wedding. So it wasn't a huge problem, but it was annoying because I really wanted to ride in the Peak District and I never got there because it's really far away. So that didn't happen. So now I'm going to take you on one of my famous magical mystery tours. Of tours, a tour anyway. On to Dartmoor, which is, let's face it, just as incredible, if not more so, I'm going to get hate in the comments, than the Peak District. As the Peak District, I can't remember what I just said. Dartmoor is an incredible place. It's also a national park. It's also upland moorland. And it's full of lumpy bits of rock, which we all love. I just passed, you know those road signs in the UK where it's a red triangle with a white middle and then it's got an animal in the middle usually, and it's like cows crossing or it's just, you know, horses, whatever. That one was a picture of a sheep, and the caption, you know, the sign below it is sheep lying in the road, which I don't remember seeing that sign before, but it is really funny because that is completely true. Like, it's not just sheep walking in the road or anything, it's sheep, oh God, lying in the road. Like, they lie in the road. Like, it's, I don't know if it's warm or like they're not cats. I just find it so hilarious because in Dartmoor sheep roam freely and they literally will lie in the road. Maybe we'll see some today. I hope so. I'm here at the car park. The car park is Shapley Common North. It is, oh, let me take this off and show you. It is at the top of just this beautiful rolling moorland. God, I really wish there was more sun actually, or any sun. And it's quite high, which is nice because it means I get to start quite high rather than in the valley and then have a climb first thing. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking now and actually get going. It is really cold, but luckily I've started up a massive hill, so I'm actually quite warm now in under 1 minute. Oh my God, that was such a brutal hill to start. I'm just gonna freewheel down this undulating section and then I'll already be at the loneliest pub, the loneliest inn in southern England. The loneliest inn is called the Warren Inn, Warren House Inn, and it's the highest inn in southern England. It's also had its fire burning since 1845 maybe, like it's never gone out. Cows! It's not very lonely today though because there are lots of people here getting their Sunday roasts. Meals and tea. That's all you need to hear really, isn't it? Anyway, I'm not going to stop because I am about 5 kilometres into this ride, so I cannot stop. I must continue. We just turned off the main Post Bridge Road in an incredibly tight corner, and there were some sheep just standing in the middle of the road. Sadly, I couldn't film them because I was going downhill at quite a pace, but they were cute. I was just in the car park getting my bike out of the car a car stopped and a woman got out and asked me, hello, you're so small. She asked me where they could go and see some Highland cows, and you know, all of that jazz. And I was like, frankly, you've got to try to not see animals. Highland cows, no, we don't have that many of those. But look at you guys though. Anyway, yeah, I was trying to give her directions on where to go that would be good. I ended up sending a town tour and hay tour because frankly, if this is your first time on Dartmoor, there's a reason why those two tours are the most famous, because they are just epic and really easy to reach. But yeah, I haven't stopped seeing animals so far and I've literally done 5-6 kilometres. So I hope she finds some. This is one of those deceiving roads that makes you constantly look down because it feels like you've got a puncture. Like I'm out of breath, but it looks completely flat or even slightly downhill. It's not. It is a consistent hill for 4 kilometres, but it's just really slight, which I find quite hard mentally, because it just doesn't look like it should be a hill at all. I think that hill over there has got strip lynchets on it. You might not be able to see, but basically in, I want to say, medieval times, there is a medieval village here as well. I just can't see it right now. Maybe it's down there. In medieval times they created these really long strips of fields and they're called lynchets, and so they're called strip lynchets because they're narrow strips. And they kind of look like terraces in the hillside. You see them all over southern England at least. I think this is a better vantage for the old strip lynchets. Can you see this? You can see the lines here in this hill. I'm 90% sure those are strip lynchets. And it's funny because you could easily just cycle straight past and be like, hills, they're all the same. But actually they tell stories of how people lived and farmed these lands hundreds and hundreds of years ago. And there are plenty of Bronze Age and Iron Age things around here as well, but the strip lynchets I just love because they're just there. If you start looking, they're everywhere. Hilariously, after telling that woman that we don't have that many Highland cows here, I've just found them all. Oh, they're so cute. There's a calf in the road. Oh my god. Hello. Right. You're ever so little. Oh my god. They are so cute. So cute. Hello. They just stand there. They just don't mind. They're so used to people. That's really funny. I hardly ever see Highland cows on Dartmoor. I don't know why, probably because they're all sat on back lanes like that. And in autumn, they entirely blend in with the bracken. I kept seeing them like just sat down in the bracken. Once my eyes adjusted, there were way more than I thought there were. After a long, gentle climb, I've got a long, gentle descent, and it is glorious. This ride is actually a figure of 8. I started, my car is literally parked, like just along this road here, like a kilometre in that direction. But, and I cycled that way, cycled down here and then up this hill here. And I'm now going to repeat that very small section there. It's like a kilometre, if that. It's probably half a kilometre, but it is up that hill and I hadn't anticipated doing that climb twice. So I'm going up there and then I'm going to turn northwards, and before I turned south after the Warren. Now I'm going to turn north and go down into the Chagford Valley, can we call Chagford a valley? I mean, it's not, but it's above a valley and I'm going to go down there first. To the main reason why I'm on this ride at all. And I can see some belted Galloway cows on the hill over there. I don't know if I'll actually cycle past them, but I'm excited for them. I can't show them to you from here because they're too far away and this is the wrong camera. So, oh, it's chilly. I'm gonna go and do this climb again. Yes. The belted Galloways are here! And I'm just gonna cycle right through the middle of them. Oh my god, I love them so much. I'm on a little bit of an out and back route to this ride's main destination, Castor. Castor? I don't know. It is one of Dartmoor's many tours, and I'm going there because of this book. I found this book in a very fancy farm shop recently, and it's called Rock Idols, A Guide to Dartmoor and 28 Tours. It is not sponsored, no one sent this to me. I literally saw it in a farm shop and then went to my local independent bookshop and bought myself a copy, full price. But it's 28 tours, of which there are 150-ish on Dartmoor. And it's just descriptions about loads of them and the history behind them and all of that kind of stuff. And I just love the idea of it so much that I bought myself a copy and I want to go to some. This is the page on Kestal. Beautiful illustration. And then this is what it looks like. Because spoiler alert, well, you'll see. I did sort of forget that obviously if I'm going to see a tour, it is just a slog of a hill. I'm looking forward to coming back down it though, because I should be able to freewheel all the way down to Chagford pretty much, maybe. But yeah, I'm getting tired. I haven't gone that far. I don't know what I'm on now, 25 kilometres or something, but the hills are considerable. I'm just tired. This is sort of the problem with working a very physical job, is that yes, you get stronger, but you also get more tired. And it's a Sunday and I last worked on Friday, but on Friday I must have picked, 1.5 tons of apples or something for 9 hours. So it's pretty tiring. And Saturday just wasn't enough time to recover physically, and now I'm riding today, and then tomorrow I'll be picking apples again. So there's not enough time in the week to physically recover between rides or manual labour. Or just emerge onto the moorland. Balls. I have slightly underestimated the distance of this. Let's go and see the stone circle. So, I wanted to bring you to Kestal because I found it in the book. A lot of the tours on Dartmoor, by no means all of them, but a lot of them are not accessible by road, so you have to park somewhere near or cycle somewhere near, and then you have to walk over open moorland to actually get to the tour itself. Now, there are quite a few which are really close. If you remember my Bowerman's Nose creepy Dartmoor video, that was quite close, but it was really rugged ground, so it's actually really difficult to get to. This is not really close. And it's basically pathless moorland. But look what I found. So Kestrel is over there. It's that. And look, probably on camera, as it does in real life, it's huge and it's really cool. And beyond it is a standing stone and a stone avenue and hut circles and all of that kind of jazz. And look, let me be perfectly honest here. Oh, I'm stood in a cow pen. I'm not going to walk over there. I'm just not going to do it. I'm sorry, I feel like I've really let you down. It's just so far away. Across, like, basically pathless terrain. Like, I can't, I mean, it would be so knackering to ride over there. If I had a mountain bike, fine. And if this was at the start of my ride today, then fine. I probably would have tried to ride at least some of it and then just walked my bike the rest of it. Or I could leave my bike here and walk it, but still, I would have to leave my bike for a really long time. So what can I give you instead? I mean, I've got this lovely valley. Beautiful valley here. There is a tour there on top of these rocks. Then in the distance, this hill here. There's a tour on the top of that. And I'm standing next to a stone circle of some description. I don't know if it's a stone circle or if it's an old hut circle or something. Yeah, I'm sorry, I've just let you down. I'm not walking over there. I'm sorry, I'm just not doing it. I do recommend you go to Kestrel though, because it's lovely, but maybe on a hiking or a trail run. Excursion. Oh God. Okay. I'm going to carry on. This was worth it because the view is amazing and I can see Kestrel. I'll try and go there at some point. Not on my bike. Okay, now I'm going to go cycle down into the valley to Chagford and then up another couple of absolutely massive hills. So, sorry about Kestrel. This is another thing that I absolutely love about Dartmoor, is that it has these incredible rolling moorland hills, but then these like just stunning, deep, temperate rainforest kind of valleys with these glorious rivers. Now for a punishing climb into Chagford. Honestly, I'm really just in cycling for the cows. They have such fluffy ears. God, I'm absolutely knackered. This is so hilly. This is so hilly. I was going to start my ride in Chagford. I'm really glad I didn't, because cycling out of Chagford, like immediately from starting, would have been much worse than the hill I did do. So much worse. Oh my God, because I'm riding a stretch of road just before I parked, I can show you the sheep lying on the road sign. Someone's stuck a googly eye on the sheep. What a legend.